All right, guys, we're waiting for Bernard Hopkins to officially be declared the winner, but in the meantime, I don't know whether we need that official conclusion to this fight.
Follow the rules. Come on.
Bernard.
Come on. And the winner is? And the winner is different. Bernard don't make no difference.
All right.
Gotta give he ain't a winner.
Bernard, aren't you embarrassed by this? A great fighter having to fight.
A mandatory that's by the rules. I have to fight because they would do like Roy Jones didn't want him to do before he fought John Ruiz.
Don't tell me about anybody else.
If I didn't fight, Larry, stop being ignorant. If I didn't fight and defend my mandatory with the WBC, they would strip me. And I don't care what you say or anybody else say. This is my life, it's my prerogative. You do your job, I do mine.
You think anybody wants to see this kind of fight again?
Well, it don't matter if they want to see it again.
Well, how do you get paid if nobody wants to see it?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not leaving out here without a check tonight. So let me tell you something. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of degree you got, but I got paid tonight.
But I can assure you it won't happen again.
Well, I'll tell you what, Larry. Unless you got powers other than being a commentator, then that's a part of the business and part of the problem. So since you exposed that to the world, let's move on to other issues. I want to fight the junior middleweight champions, the so-called the best. Hold up.
Isn't it embarrassing for the middleweight champion of the world to be calling out junior middleweight champions?
Well, junior middleweights is only 5 to 6 pounds away from middleweights. I mean, junior middleweights always been middleweights. Come on now, Larry. 15 years ago, they didn't have junior weight classes in boxing. It was welterweight, middleweight. Come on now.
Right.
Isn't it embarrassing when other fighters call each other out in different weight classes? So why is this so different? Because it's Bernard Hopkins?
Yeah.
Are you part of the system or are you with the system?
Winky Wright has stated he wants to call you. Do you want to fight Winky Wright?
Well, is Winky Wright paying me or who's buying the fight? It depends on what the licensing fee is. It depends on what my share is. I don't fight just to be fighting. I did enough of that on Philadelphia streets in Philadelphia for free. So yes, I will fight anybody. But the fight is no problem. You got to make the fight. The dollars got to make sense, and we can move on and you can see better fights, Larry. I don't have an attitude. I just want to get paid for my labor like any other working class citizen in America.
Well, it looks like tonight you got paid for doing not much.
Let me tell you something, Larry. You get paid every day when you're not doing much.